Hello, hello, hello. My name is Tim Cleaver. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a special video. Today I want to do a video on the chords of Eruption. So I've been planning on doing this video for a long time. So yes, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. For this video, I'm playing through my EVH Stripe Series guitar, tuned to E flat standard, with Ernie Ball Slinky's 9 to 42 strings, and I'm using Dunlop Tortex 0.73 pick. There it is. And I'm playing through my Fender Mustang LT25 amp on the Brown Sound setting. VH Brown Sound, number 97 on the factory preset. I will unmute my guitar now. And it sounds like this. So, even though that's an E chord, I guess it's concert E flat because I'm tuned to E flat. So I'm going to refer to the chords as if it were in standard tuning, but bear in mind, it's half a step lower. So E shape is actually E flat, major, and so on. Okay, so the chords of Eruption by Van Halen. I've always loved the just the motion and the sequence of the chords. It sounds very classical. So I'm going to break down the chords. I'm going to find the chords and make it make a bit more sense to me and hopefully to you too. I'm going to play it. I'm not going to claim to play it as fast as Eddie can, because he's one of a kind, he's the king. But we're working on the tapping part, so we're going to go over that. Okay, so I'm going to play it slower, just so we can figure out the notes here. Okay, so it goes. Something like that. I'm going to move my camera down. Check it out. Okay, so we're back. It's still me. Okay. So, it starts with a C sharp minor part. So we're tapping on the, this is all on the B string. We're tapping on the 9th fret, the 2nd fret on this, and the 5th fret. So that's C sharp minor. C sharp minor. And then it goes, we move up 1 fret from the 9th fret to the 10th fret. So that becomes A major. So we go from. And then I really like the next part. It goes, so that implies to me like a B7th chord, basically. I guess we could play it with the A on the B string, with that note. And then it goes to a beautiful E major again. So the first couple of chords is C sharp minor, A major, B7, E major. And here's where it gets kind of interesting, and more interesting. So it goes C major. And then I view it, or I hear it as C sus2, where you add the D, the second note. And then the D major. And then D sus2 with the E up there. And then that goes into E major. Yeah, so it's really cool. It's like, so that's C. Here's the sus2. Still keeping that. I view this I view that as like still in C major realm. C major. C sus2. And then moving up to D, keeping that D constant. That's the D. And then D sus2 with the E instead of the D. So that sounds like. And then moving up to E major to kind of resolve that. So that part is. Now the next part I find really cool. I'm going to add some notes that aren't in the original recording just to kind of make sense of it, and you'll see why. Okay, so it's that really cool kind of alien sounding descending lick. So it goes. So we're keeping that E constant on the B string, and we're moving down one fret at a time. So we're going. I actually view that as, say, G6. So I'm going to add the G, and you'll see why. You'll hear why very soon. G6, and then F sharp major 7. No, sorry, F sharp 7. So all we're doing is moving so we have the G and the B. All we're doing is moving that triad shape down one fret at a time, but keeping the E constant. So it's. And then it's now F major 7. And then E major. Play that 2 times, like. Yeah, so that's G6. F sharp 7. F major 7. And then E major. Play that 2 times. So again, it's. And then we move the whole pattern down 2 frets. So it's So instead of G6, it's F6. Yeah, so F6, E7, E flat, major 7, and D major. And then again, we move the whole pattern again down 2 frets. So it's yeah. So it's here. So it's the C. So that would be yeah, E flat 6, D7, C sharp major 7, and then C major. And then it flows beautifully, beautifully into B major. Into the end part, going back and forth between B major and E minor, like this. So yeah, the reason I'll play it just with the added kind of ghost note, I guess you could call it, starting with the G. Into the B. Yeah, so I'll play that whole kind of last part starting with the G6. Or I guess E minor, not E major. But another cool thing you could add, or kind of make it sound tastier, is use the open high E and B strings and play maybe just like the power chords. So with the tapping again. Actually, the first chord, not the first chord, but the first part, the G6 part is played twice. So it's, yeah, so again, now F6, E flat 6, sounds like Death Clock. Okay, now I'm gonna play the whole thing using the chords again. Pretty cool, eh? I love how it just sounds so classical and majestic and triumphant, and yeah, it's like. I'll go over it one more time. Okay, C sharp minor, A major, B7, B major. And you can add that high B to make it constant, I guess, or to keep that constant note. C major, C sus2, D major, D sus2, E major. I love how the sus chord leads into the next chord. Yeah, so how the C becomes C sus2, how that leads into D major, D sus2, and that leads into E major. And then G6, I guess you can play it up here too. So here I'm keeping the high E constant, and I'm fretting 12th fret, and then I'm moving the G and B string down one fret at a time. So it's 11th fret on the G and B string, but still 12th fret on the E string, and then 10th fret on the G and B, and then still 12 on the E string, and then 9 on the G and B. And the same idea on the 10th fret. So that's D. It's supposed to be D6, I guess. What was it? E7, E flat, major 7, D major, and then E flat 6, D7, C sharp, major 7, and C major. Yeah, it sounds like a fucking UFO rapidly crashing or something, especially like the way Eddie plays it with the tapping part. Yeah. And again, because he actually doesn't play the G in the recording, it's just like a ghost note that I hear that makes sense to what it should lead to because it lands on that B, like I said. So again. D major. E minor. Yeah, that's the chords for Eruption, or the chords of Eruption, and the chords for Eruption. Yeah, thanks for watching.